Hi, today I want to look at two games with a common theme. In this first game, I am white against a player under the alias chessproking. This was a 5-minute auto-pairing game played on the Internet Chess Club in November 2009. In this position, I have a bishop for a knight. I have been pressing a slight advantage ever since the opening. Black goes slightly wrong with Queen D8. After King F8, although white has an edge, he has no obvious targets. Now I played Queen C5 check. White is now clearly better. King E8. And here I considered bishop takes d4 for a while. And now of course black does not play e takes d4 when bishop b5 check and black is forced to give up his queen. So black must play queen takes d4. But here white really doesn't get anywhere. Bishop b5 check, king d8, queen f8 check, king c7. And white will find it difficult to achieve anything. Here he must be careful since queen takes f7 check loses a bishop to king b6 due to the mate threat on d1. White's best way to play was to simply maintain the tension with bishop c4. Black is feeling very cramped now. In the game, I realized I was low on time, and seeing what appeared to be a free pawn, I quickly played queen takes a5. Of course, I was horrified after my opponent responded queen takes a5. I talk about this theme a lot, but chess blindness is very common. Although you should take all measures to prevent it, such as keeping hydrated and sleeping well, sometimes it still creeps up on you. The second game I want to look at. In this position, I was playing black against a person under the alias Garparov1. This was a 5-minute auto-pairing game played on the 29th of November 2009. My opponent's previous move, rook d1, appears to discourage me from taking the pawn on d4. But I calculated that he probably didn't have enough compensation, so I played queen takes d4. Now my opponent played rook ed2, and he's threatening discovery with the bishop now. So I have to move out the way. I played queen c5. Queen h4 was a better place for the queen. Black has a slight advantage according to my computer. And another point of this move is that black can play knight g4 and the rook on d8 is defended. And he's also threatening the h6 pawn. Queen c5. Now my opponent responded bishop c2. And now I played queen e7, which is dubious. Queen g5 was stronger. White's play on the d file isn't going anywhere yet, so black can afford to try to pick up the h pawn. Ironically, this pawn causes me to lose the game. In the game I played queen e7, queen c3. White's play has been quite good. He immediately tries to take advantage of my weakened king side and my difficulty in contesting the d file. Now I played knight b8, again a mistake. Knight f8, knight e4, e5 was better. Although white still maintains the slight advantage after rook takes d8, rook takes d8, rook takes d8, queen takes d8, queen takes e5, knight 8 d7, queen d6. In the game I played knight b8, wanting to trade off rooks. My opponent now played knight e4. And e5 was the only move here. White is slightly better after knight d6. But I played the horrific blunder knight takes e4. I guess I was feeling the pressure of white's counterplay. I completely missed my opponent's reply until he made the move on the board. Queen g7 checkmate. Such a blunder is uncommon, but it still happens. The best example was Kramnik's shock loss to Deep Fritz a couple of years ago. Thanks for watching this video.